Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Live from the Trap Music Museum, it's time for Big Facts with Big Bank, Baby Jade, DJ Scream. Our special guest today representing a lot of hits. You got a book called Behind the Hits. Let's give it up for Drumma Boy on Big Facts today. What's up, Drumma, man? Welcome. Long time coming. How you doing?
Man, blessings, man. Good. Feel good to be
here. Today on Big Facts. By the time we get to the end of this, we will be popping it with you, for you, however you want to do it. So let's just do this rundown of some of these hits before we get to talking about books and stories and behind the scenes. And
man, it started in Memphis. They think, a lot of people think I'm from Atlanta, but it started for me in Memphis out the gate. Yo Gotti, when you see me, shout it, pop your collar, then you holler, that's what's up. What up, drummer? Hey, what up, mama? I went to Tila. You know what I'm saying? We did the Tennessee Titans anthem. A lot of people don't know the Titans came to Memphis first. When they came, we did an anthem for them. I've been unifying the city. I put Haystack, Yo Gotti, Gangsta Boo, Tila, Maru, and Slice Tila brother all on the same track. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee. 23s, I keep it clean, man. Tennessee, in the land of goody good at, you know what I'm saying? From Tila, Pastor Troy Collar, nigga, man. First song I did for him, Strip Club.
So I think he said that here or somewhere. So Troy was your first Atlanta or Georgia
first
artist.
One. That was, man, 8,000, 4,000 a beat. You know what I'm saying? I did Off in This Game, and I did Pop That Pussy. Make them get that money right. Make them get that money right. Strip Club anthem. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay me, man. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, I'm 19. I ain't even old enough to get in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? I plug up with my manager, Squeak. I met him through Insane Wayne, R.I.P. Big Bro. I met Jazzy Faye, Noontime. That whole era started doing shit with Jody Breeze. I did Stacking Paper with Slim Thug. Then Block Collar nigga like, man, we got a group, Drum. You know what I'm saying? We got a group, boy, in the hood. Now I got Jeezy, I got my Jody Breeze, Big Duke, Gee, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, I do look, and I do trap niggas. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy and Jody Breeze going back conversation. Jeezy go solo, I do standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate, first platinum plat, then we do White Girl, then Plies Call, I do Shouty, featuring T-Pain, then Rocco Call, I do I'ma Do Me. Drake call out the blue, I do Money to Blow. This before he was even getting into the music. So, you know what I'm saying? 2 Chain call, I'm riding around, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? August Alsina, No Love, featuring Nicki Minaj. So it's really just about the phone call, man, and delivering.
Let me ask you a question, right? So since you just talked about Rocco, do people ever confuse you for him? Because y'all niggas look just alike.
Man, I get that shit so much. I was just in the airport. Nigga was like, hey, Rocco. I get this shit so much. His grandmama Cherokee. You know what I'm saying? We got Indian in our family. So his grandmama Cherokee, my grandmama Cherokee. Maybe it's something to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With kinfolk, though. Cuz, everybody call her cuz.
Hey, with everybody, we be seeing these crazy numbers like producers cashing out on their catalogs. That's some shit you think about doing or you might do. We been seeing crazy numbers.
I'm putting an evaluation on my catalog.
Okay.
But I'm not thinking about selling. So I was just curious as to what my shit would be worth.
Now you mean tell me ain't no number that Drumma can hear that'll make him.
Man, I like what Metro did. He sold a portion of his catalog.
Shout out to Trotsky.
And still walked away with about 80. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, 50 up.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But a portion is like he still maintains some of that, still get to enjoy some of the money while you alive. You know what I'm saying? Because you only live once. You might not see that 100 million until you 90. You know what I'm saying? And your kids will be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be able to invest in and do some things while you young. For sure. So it's a thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got enough of a catalog to think about it, which is a good thing.
Heavy. That shit like a dissertation.
Yeah.
So you make all your beats yourself, or you got a team, or how you do it?
Man, I got all my beats myself. No hands. I made in front of the whole room. You know what I'm saying? I put on 50%. No hands, 50%. I'ma do me, 50%. Here I am, Rick Ross. Here I am. I got a lot of dollars I can spend on my own hair.
You got that shit.
You know what I'm saying? We take a nigga from a t-shirt to a tuxedo. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's about the fashion. It's about the look. It's about the vision. The whole package with me. I ain't just no beat maker.
Is No Hands just keeping it real? Is No Hands your biggest record?
That's Diamond. Ain't nothing bigger than Diamond.
There you go. Okay, 10 million sold. Salute on that.
And that's with Walker and
Roscoe,
Wale, and Roscoe.
She went Diamond.
Yeah, 10 million.
It's cold.
As a single, like you always hear about albums going down, man. But it's rare you hear a single go down. It's one song. You know what I'm saying? 50%. All produced by me. Everybody who's in that studio session, man, shout out to Gucci, man. Because it was really a celebration for him coming home.
Was there supposed to be a Gucci beat first, though?
No, I was doing abnormal. Gucci had the A-room.
Okay.
So Gucci, he just getting out of jail. He ain't got time for you to make no beat from scratch. You know what I'm saying? I needed a folder, Drum. You know what I'm saying? So I already had a folder with Guwap. And bam, first song we did was the first day out. Then we did anything I do abnormal, normal, everything I do abnormal. Bam. He in the studio dropping that junk in the A-room. All my equipment plugged up in the B-room. So I walk back in the B-room. It's Wale, Reese in there, Roscoe, Lloyd Banks, man. Some of everybody. It's a party. Everybody, you know, it just liquor. We turning up. You know what I'm saying? Gucci just came home. You know what I'm saying? So bam. I go in the room. I can barely even touch my keyboard. It was about 50 people. Anybody who been in Patchwork B room, you know how small and compact that motherfucker is. It probably 40, 50 people in that motherfucker.
A lot of hits gonna be made in that room.
Man, what? And I just cooked up the beat. Bam. And Roscoe Dash was literally like one of the only people paying attention. Everybody else was partying, talking, toasting, talking shit. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I see Roscoe Dash over there. I'm like, what you got, bro? Go on in the booth. You know what I'm saying? He like, this ain't my session. I'm like, man, go on in the booth. Man, as soon as that man opened up his mouth on that mic, you know what I'm saying? Girl, drop it to the floor. I love the way your booty go. Literally, everybody female started dancing. Ooh, what's this? Once the female jump on it, it's a rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Walker like, in them jeans. It was just a moment. You know what I'm saying? It just came about while we was partying and kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So I think once you put the egos aside, wasn't nobody talking about no money, how much I'm getting paid for the beat, or you know what I'm saying? It was just a moment where we just in there cooking and just doing what we do best, and shit, we got greatness.
Man, one of the coolest things about producers is y'all got the stories. Y'all got all the stories. So in your comfort or outside of your comfort zone, give us one of those stories, Drumma. Like one of them crazy stories from the studio or some shit like that.
The craziest story, and for me, this shit just, man, still, I could think about this shit like yesterday. I go out to Miami fucking with Gucci, producing, you know, everybody like, man, we can't get Gucci to record. We can't get Gucci to record. So they fly me in. Go out here, fuck with Gucci. I did like maybe 4-5 beats. You know what I'm saying? He picked some beats, Bam, he give me the bread for the beats and everything. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm like, nigga, we in Miami just 2 days. I really want to stay longer. But what the flight that they booked me to go back to the airport.
This was your man photo shoot?
This when we did Mouthful of Gold.
Okay, before photo shoot.
Photo shoot was one of the first songs we did. That's another story. Yeah. But this particular moment, we did Ferrari Boys, fucking Mouthful of Golds. It's right before the return of Mrs. On 6. And man, we in the lab. You know what I'm saying? And did all the music. We probably did about 3-4 songs. I'm on the way to the airport. I get to the airport. Gucci called my phone like, John, where you at? I'm like, shit, I'm at the airport. You booked me to fly back to Atlanta. So you just gonna leave? You just gonna leave Atlanta? You just gonna leave Miami like that? I'm like, shit, you booked the ticket, Gucci. I ain't trying to leave Miami. Yeah. Shit, I come right back right now. Yeah, John, come on back. Bring the money with you. Come on, man. You just gonna leave? You just gonna leave me like that down here? You know what I'm saying?
Or bring the money with you.
Yeah, bring the money with you. So I ain't gonna say the amount, but I done already made 3 bank stops because I ain't finna get on the plane with it. So I done put some over in the bank over here, I done put some over in the bank over here, and put some in the bank over here. Get to the airport, Gucci's like, man, where you at? Nah, you ain't finna leave. Come on back. Bring the money with you. So I stopped back at the bank, pulled it back out, stop at the other bank, pulled it back out, stop at the other bank, pulled it back out. Get to the studio, we at a cabana. We staying at a cabana, 4-bedroom, John. I got a bedroom, everything. Drum, I'm just playing. I just want you to, you know what I'm saying, stay longer, man, cook up some more shit. So literally, we finished the whole Return of Mrs. On 6, as well as a few songs for Walker and whatnot. But that shit was just like,
man, what that nigga finna say?
What I do, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What? Damn, I ain't track out the beat or man, I ain't just somebody. I might have left a sound out, anything. Like I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? That shit was crazy. And we, you know what I'm saying? That was during a period where, bro, I think somebody had slipped a Mickey in his drink. It's just all kind of little shit going on. So couldn't nobody get bro to record and to get some of that music out of him. I think I love him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them songs was just like classic. Like as a producer, a lot of people don't understand what we got to do, how hard we got to work outside of making the beats. Sometimes we might have to go to a strip club, get in the right mood for the song we about to make.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or I got to listen to his whole life story about him and his girl and what they going through. When we figure out a way to put it into music.
Translate that into a song.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? But that was one of the craziest moments right there. You know what I'm saying?
Who would you put yourself with? You know how when they put you with an artist as a producer, like, oh, that's who they make. Like, that's peanut butter and
The
jelly.
dynamic duo.
Who would you put yourself with?
Man, it's tough right there, man, because I'm like that with everybody. It's just about how consistent they are. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have done that more with Rocco. Me and Rocco, just the chemistry, what we was making. First song, I'ma Do Me, followed by Tomorrow, Snakes. I did the whole album pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And just the chemistry, how hard the streets was on us. I say Eastside Jody too. That's my nigga, my dog for life. I was out here rocking the Free Decatur Ike shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like Eastside Jody, just the chemistry we had and what we was doing for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Classic. Of course, Gucci. I fuck with, Gucci and Dolph like the same person to me. You know what I'm saying? They both just, man, they gonna ask you what you want to eat, John. What we gonna eat? We gonna get food before the session and smoking down and just have fun. It's a lot of laughing and jokes and talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So, man, R.I.P. Dolph. Me and Dolph got a lot of legendary shit too.
Who worked the hardest?
Man, who worked the hardest, man? That I seen a lot of. Me and Jeezy shit was just on meet and greets. It'll be like I pull up at the Shell gas station, get him a CD, and then he gone. So I never really saw Jeezy work process like that. But I would say it's a hard between Gucci and Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. Gotti one hell of a work. You know what I'm saying? Just how he didn't just songs and 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 songs like and learn how to market and develop and move and operate a business. You know what I'm saying? And turn that 100 into almost 100 million.
How you manage to like stay out the middle but be in the middle? Like Jeezy and Gucci could be into it, or Dolph and Gotti could be into it, but you still working with everybody all at the same time in the height of it. Like how you maintain that?
I am Memphis.
Yeah.
So I can't represent one half of anything. Number one. Number two, that's between what y'all got going on. I'm just a businessman. I'm just a dope boy. You know what I'm saying?
Even like with Jeezy and Gucci, like how niggas like didn't get in their feeling, like, man, fuck Drum, he fuck with such to how they probably would do other niggas. What you think you did to make niggas be like, well, shit, bro, you fuck with him, you fuck with me, we fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's really how I handle my business and the importance of me and my spirit, my soul. Like niggas need me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm uplifting a nigga. I'm your coach, in so to speak. So it's almost like what you gonna do to Phil Jackson? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get mad at him. You gonna have problems with him. You see him doing what he do with Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But come on, Mike. That ain't you know what I'm saying? It's like this is what I do is coach. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And develop and uplift and enhance and motivate and bring us together. So there's some shit y'all had going on. When I met y'all, y'all was cool. When I met Gotti and Dolph, I came up with Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Dolph was 9 or 10 when I was doing That's What's Up for Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So when I first seen y'all together, bam, y'all was cool. So a lot of that really, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I think part of it too is just that you just stayed out of it. Like meaning as in
you gotta know how to move for sure. I'm definitely not rocking niggas chains. Right, you know what I'm saying? It could have been a time where I could have got some CMG chains or INE chains. Same for for Dolphin, some paper route chain. But I always been rocking DSR and Drum Squad, DSP, Drum Squad Productions. You know what I'm saying? I always had my own movement, and this is what we got going on. We gonna do business with y'all niggas. This is what we got going on. We gonna do business with y'all niggas. Same with J Prince. You know what I'm saying? J Prince had a bag on the table for a nigga man to sign a Rap A Lot. You know what I'm saying? And put them Rap A Lot chains on. But man, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with too many people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like college. I ain't finna. This frat want a nigga. This frat want a nigga. This frat want a nigga. I'm cool with all y'all. The varsity basketball team want a nigga. I'm getting too much money to play basketball. I had D1, D2 scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Could have played football. Could have ran track. Like, bro, I see this money. This money ain't got no emotions. You see what I'm saying? So the emotional, who you fuck with, you can't talk to me about that. And that's why ain't nobody.
Because that's not your place to get in that.
Yeah, and it ain't your place to talk to me about it.
Right.
What you gonna say to me?
I'm here to do music.
Yeah, nigga know what I do. Gucci, what's so play about Gucci? Gucci be like, hey, Drum, I ain't gonna lie, Drum. I need some of that shit you gave Jeezy. Straight up, like that's how funny Gucci is.
Yeah.
Straight up, like that I put on.
But
I can't run from it.
Bro.
I can't run from it. Goddamn. Like everywhere I go, they playing I put on, Drum. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm in the club, goddamn, like it's like Gucci funny. Like Dolph the same way. So you know what I'm saying? Like niggas keep it player, man. I'm built from something different. You know what I'm saying? Man, R.I.P. Insane Wayne, man. I learned so much from my big bro. You know what I'm saying? And we fuck with who fuck with us. These the niggas who fuck with me. So you got an issue, I can't cut this nigga out just cause what y'all got going on. And this nigga being real and loyal to me, pay
and
me on time.
And you shouldn't expect me to.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
then y'all come back around and be cool, and now I'm looking like I chose the side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll never go down with me like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Never.
Another thing, man, you always keep like you move and you never in a blog or tabloid, nothing like we not gonna know who Drumma dating, none of that shit. Like how you fly under the radar?
Yeah, I be posting my girl now. You'll see who I'm dating. If you go through my Instagram, I shout out my
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, as a whole, you never you're always in the mix and you outside, but you'll never be in no bullshit. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Man, you just gotta keep it real with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I made a promise with myself at 13, 14. I understood my purpose, and I always said that I'ma serve the Lord in a way and spread the love, because that's the gift that he gave me, to bless people. I'm good with just getting with a crew of people, telling them what they need to do, or woo, and I can just, I don't know, I just got a gift for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can feel a nigga's spirit. I can tell a nigga if a nigga real, if a nigga woo, just by your justice, just the fact you don't want to look me in my eye. You might have something going on, or woo. So I try to help us, save us. You know what I'm saying? And bring us together. Say, bro, this shit possible for you. I started making music. Nigga, I had every option in the world. You know what I'm saying? I done had every woman I wanted in the world. You know what I'm saying? Just on keeping it a buck with who I am and keeping it player. You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas want to be something that they ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never came at you like I'm the gangster. Woo, I'm strapped up. I'm finna woo. Now don't play with this shit though. You see what I'm saying? It's morals. Like we had street code. We had motherfucking integrity. You know what I mean? With how we came up. Seeing Isaac Hayes and Gladys Knight in the living room when I wake up. You know what I'm saying? But they treating her just like they treat my mom. Or we in the church, everybody either a brother or sister Jenkins, brother Johnson, da-da-da-da-da. So I treat the whole world kind of like the church. You know what I'm saying? We all equal. We all pump the same blood. I'm not finna walk around like I'm bigger than you or look at you like you bigger than me. When I met Jay-Z, I looked at him like, damn, this shit possible. When I met Dr. Dre or, man, Kanye or whoever, you know what I'm saying? I look at them niggas like, man, this shit possible. I don't look at them like superstars or celebrities. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a way a nigga move and you know, that's you know what I'm saying? The cloth a nigga cut from.
Like by you being a veteran OG in the game, producer, which these like new artists you like, shit, I get shouted at Juice. You know what I'm saying? That's popping right now.
21 Savage. 21, I love 21, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the respect he got for Memphis. And the shit he be talking, like we just ain't, he don't know me, I don't know him like that. We done met, but it ain't never been like lock in or studio time or opportunity to present what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be 21, that nigga hard as shit. And he ain't depending on auto-tune.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's raw. It's that I want the raw shit. You know what I'm saying? The raw and uncut. You know what I mean? That's one. For sure.
No, I think y'all cooking some hard shit for real.
Yeah.
From 05 on forward, man, it was two names. If you was coming through Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I did a bunch of them tapes. We heard a lot of classic music. But it's two names. And I'm directing this back a little bit to what we was talking about before we got on talking about verses and shit. But you know, every rapper, Bank, I think you got something from both of them, wanted a Drumma and or a Zaytoven. Talk about the Drumma Boy Zaytoven relationship a little bit.
Man, that's my nigga. For all this time, I thought Zay was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 40. I didn't even know Zay was like.
He just got that baby face.
Yeah, 2-3 years younger than me. But I was like in the game, I think, a little earlier than Zay. You know what I'm saying? But just Zay coming from the church, he understand musicianship. So we got a respect for each other just on the music side. Like he appreciate this shit, really understand the music theory and appreciation for music. So, you know, just on that.
Have you ever cooked up a beat together?
Hell yeah. Okay. We just posted that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I started a wave called Producers Wave. That's, you know, just for us, unifying us. We collab, we do beat battles, you know what I'm saying? I sell different sounds and kits because it's been false and fugazi Drumma Boy kits on the web for 10, 20 years. So I was like, man, let me take over that and start putting official kits out. So that's what Producer Wave about. But man, we make beats. We did a lot of shit. We did that Burn for Curtis at Patchwork. They had Pastor Troy and all of them. It was Tamika Mallory and what's the George Floyd when that happened. You know what I'm saying? We did a song, but we do a lot of positive shit for the community as well as for the streets.
What you think of having? This is friendly talk because the respect is there. If y'all had to get in the verses and get competitive, what you think of having?
Man, we did that honestly at the BMI. A lot of people was there. You know what I'm saying? Drumma Boy versus Zaytoven. My brother was there. DJ Kilo was there. DJ Infamous was there. Man, it was a fun moment, man. It was really a history lesson, man, to wake people up. Because a lot of people be like, damn,
I know
John,
you
did that?
Yeah,
you did that too? Oh, man, damn, you did that. I see why the fuck, okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might be, you know, you forget. A lot of times you ain't keeping up with the tag, or I might have took the tag off just to not be so redundant. You know what I mean? So it might be some shit that I ain't got a nigga tag that I'm sitting back just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially having multiple songs on the album. It's like you gotta listen to the trap beat, go to the listen to the trap beat, go to the listen, like, you know what I'm saying? So at some point you gotta change it up.
Did David Banner invent the producer tag?
Nah, hell no. That's my nigga Jay. Goon, man.
No, I'm saying who was the first person to have a producer tag?
Oh, shh. I don't know that. That's you know,
David Banner.
That'll be arguably.
Nah, it was somebody.
That'll be arguably.
Banner in 02?
3-6 was doing that shit from the get-go. They letting you know who they is from the beginning. They tag was Mafia.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's where we get it from.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
your tag came from who?
My nigga Jay. So we in the studio. I was actually the first Gangsta Grills that I did was Blackout Music. Fiona Simone, Rob Jackson, Charlie Hustle. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm out there, goddamn. I was like, man, only thing I need in Atlanta was just put me in the crib. I was talking to the CEO. You know what I'm saying? And they put me in this crib out in Henry County. You know what I'm saying? And bam, we get to doing the whole project. You know what I'm saying? Woo, and end up finishing the whole mixtape that we got there and ran through Gangsta Grill. You know what I'm saying? And just that project, that one project put a nigga in relationships and in places that I never would have thought. You know what I'm saying? From the Fiona side, from Rob Jackson, just being in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what put me in position to get a little 3-bedroom crib out here. You know what I'm saying? And bam, it's just, man, the relationships, moving around, networking, politicking. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bet on you, man.
Yeah.
With this shit, I bet on me. You know what I mean? I know I'm finna generate the money. I know what I'm finna put on the table. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just like taking one bag, putting back into myself, taking another bag, putting back into myself, taking another bag, putting back into myself to the point where I seen 6 figures in the bank. You know what I'm saying? 100,000, 150, 200, 300. Just keep running that shit up. Buy some more equipment. Stay in tune with the technology. This shit's trending over from analog to digital. You know what I mean? Keeping the software and all the equipment up to date. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the secret for real.
Which producer you seen, like, you know, when you was already on, you look back, you like, you see the nigga coming up, you be like, oh yeah, he one of the ones. He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see some shit they doing, you be like, damn, I ain't think of that. He changed the game with that one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this shit's so repetitive right now. I'm trying to think. In my generation, the people who was making beats who I really like was like, okay, the way their catalog was going, as far as their verses shit, I was like, man, Justice League. Them niggas got it.
Yeah.
Them niggas had some
shit.
Like Maybach music.
Yeah, they were cold with it. Like,
and they all play musicians. They all play instruments. So to me, it was like, man, Justice League was like more of a threat. You know what I mean? In my eyes, my nigga, Zay got the club on lock. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, the club cool. The money that I'm making on the back end ain't the way I see it compared to this radio shit. When I make these radio records like a No Love, August I Seen a Nicki Minaj, or No Hands, or you know what I mean, I Put On For My City, or even Shouty, Plies, or even Look At My Dab, Migos, like it's a different kind of money. You know what I'm saying? When that shit doing 3, 4, 5 million, it's cool to have a club on lock. You know what I'm saying? But man, I need that back end.
What you do when two niggas want the same beat and they really passionate about getting that beat? I know the answer, but I just want to hear you say it.
that was standing ovation. So we can take it back to the standing ovation stage, and the first time that I actually met Gucci. It's a crazy story. So this when Gucci just came back from Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? Or Montgomery. He was in Montgomery or Birmingham. I think Birmingham. He had just came back out there for a minute. He in the office waiting on Big Cat. You know what I'm saying? I pull up. Big Cat owed me some money for a beat that I sold Young Sneed. Everybody like, man, who you sold the original standing ovation beat? Big Cat had an artist named Young Sneed. So, bam, that was the first original standing ovation sold to him. I don't even think he released the song or ever put the shit out. You know what I mean? So, bam, 6 months later, after I done gave Jeezy the CD with that same beat on it, you know, because that's how we market our beats. We give you a beat, here you go. You got a beat. All right, first come, first serve.
We'll make a hit too, yeah.
Yeah, and then by the time, and that's what's crazy. Young Sneed ain't even had no hit or the song one put out, but that's how much I'm about my integrity, about my reputation, about my name. Like, I came in the game, I earned respect first. Before I was making money, before I was doing anything else, niggas respected me. You ain't finna pay no nigga you don't respect. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it ain't money, power, respect. It was respect. Then the money come. Then you become powerful. So what we talking about?
The beat, standing ovation.
Okay, So standing ovation, bet the original beat I sold to Young Sneed. So bam, I see 6 months later, I see a phone call from Jeezy. I got like 15 minutes call from Jeezy and Coach K. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Halo. I'm on the Xbox for a little second. You know what I'm saying? Fucking off. Bam. I'm like, damn, get to the phone. Damn, let me call Coach K first. Call Coach K. Hey man, shit, you need to call Jeezy, bro. it's a beat on the album. And this Thug Motivation 101. You know what I'm saying? The streets is talking.
It's time.
Yeah, all that shit out. Trapper die. Yeah, this the hardest nigga coming out of Atlanta. You want to be on his album. You see what I'm saying? So bam. I called Jeezy. Jeezy like, hey, what up, though? Man, shit, what's up with this beat? And I was like, shit, I'll play it for me. I probably got it. He played me the beat. My stomach sunk. I'm like, man, damn, shit, Jeezy, I sold that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's like a pound of the work, bro. That shit dust. I can't get nothing. They smoke that shit up. That shit gone. Whatever, how I'm gonna get it back? Shit, tell them nigga we gonna give him 100,000. He was like, man, 10, 20, 50. That man went all the way up to 100,000. Swear to God. I paid him 100,000 for this beat. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, man, I got Jay-Z on the beat and everything.
But go get this beat.
Yeah, I got Jay-Z on the motherfucking everything, man. So look, I'm like, bro, listen, man. What's crazy is that I've been telling this nigga, man, I started making beats off of acapella. So I that was like a challenge. Like, okay, that's the song on the radio. Let me see if I can make a beat better than it. Let me see if I can make a beat better than it. So every time I seen him and Coach K, like the 6 times prior to that, every time I see him, I be like, bro, give me some acapellas, bro. Give me some acapellas, bro. Give me some acapellas.
So you gonna cook around?
Yeah. I'm a tailor make the suit around you.
Yeah.
And make it sound like you spit this shit in the booth.
Yeah, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? So bet. Now it's an opportunity where you gotta give me the acapellas. But he like, man, I'm gonna hit you back. I already know what he did. He sent it to another producer. I ain't gonna say his name. He probably sent it to another producer, his go-to producer. They couldn't come up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he called me back. He said, man, listen, I turned in the album in the morning. So, you know I can't send you this, I can't email you this record. You know what I'm saying? Because he and I already went through the album leak shit. You know, that album ended up getting leaked. You know what I'm saying? So he like, shit, you got to pull up. And he was at Patchwork. I'm in Stone Mountain. I just got the 3-bedroom crib. Brought my brother, brought Swizzo, my other producer down here and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I like, shit, I bet I'd be down there. And I probably had like $100 in my pocket at the time. Rent paid, food in the fridge, you know what I'm saying? Got a little gas. That gas from Stone Mountain to Patchwork, that shit ain't no hoe. That shit finna eat a little chunk out of that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I get to goddamn Patchwork. For real, straight up. I get to the studio, I goddamn get the acapella, you know what I'm saying? Man, Jeezy said a few words. He was like, man, you come through for me on this one? Shit, I got you. We're gonna do a lot of shit together. Straight up. I'm like, I bet. Drive back to the crib. I do a first version remake. Take it back to him. He like, man. You know how nigga be sprung on that first beat. Nigga be like, man, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. And I'm not finna make no beat identical to
yeah, he just want that feeling though. He want that feeling, yeah.
So I got down, go back, do another beat. Come back, man, that's closer.
The gas eating up.
I'm almost on E, goddamn bank. I'm almost on E. I got to put a little 20 in that motherfucker. Man, let me go and make it back out here, man, and shit, nigga. The whole ride home, I'm like, fuck this shit, dog. I had to do my research. I had to really, like, as a producer, that's how I learned how to study an artist. I listened to the whole Streets is Watching. I listened to the whole Trapper Die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The one thing I noticed, horns, trumpets. He got the horns in every fucking song. I like, god damn, this nigga, man, all you gotta do is put horns in the beat. Jeezy gonna go crazy. So that's the first sound I went to. You know what I'm saying? Once that shit sounded good with the beginning of that shit, hey. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound good on them. Hey.
Yeah.
Bro, the rest was fucking history, my nigga. I took this shit back. I played this shit. That was the first time I heard Jeezy ad-libs live in person. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, you did it, nigga. And man, that was the first mix that I got with Leslie Brathwaite, the incredible mixing engineer. Yeah. Shout out to Leslie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's one of the coldest niggas mixing beats.
Oh God!
He didn't mix Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah, Leslie's the truth.
Lambo engineer.
Yeah, so that was like me elevating into like the NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first fucking
You're like
platinum.
the upper echelon now. Like,
Or the streets. Cause like I've been in the street and you know, a lot of the Memphis music they call underground music.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Shit we were doing with 3-6, shit we were doing Gangsta Boo, Player Fly, Gangsta Black, Endo G, Prophet Posse, R.I.P. Nick Scarfo, man. You know what I'm saying? Fat to Death Studios. Oh man. Just the shit Skinny Pimp. You know what I'm saying? Man, they call it a lot. SMK. It's a lot of niggas, man, just from that OG. That these was the niggas walking with my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a young nigga looking up and these niggas like, damn, Carlos Brody, I just fucking awarded him and brought him into the Memphis Music Hall of Fame. Inducted him literally last week. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even in the motherfucker yet. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, it's just stepping stones to everything. You know what I'm saying? And the more life that you have, the longer that you alive, the more positivity and successful shit you gonna see.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my whole goal has always been to keep us alive, my nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The bullshit we arguing over, man, 100 million over here, 100 million over here. Imagine, man, we'll be billionaires by now if we didn't came together. You know what I'm saying? So nigga gotta really pay attention and wake up at the same time.
So do you feel like that's the moment you arrive right there?
Yeah, that first platinum plaque, nigga, I'm in the game, the streets, I am the trap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, You know what I mean? Coming from trap niggas to standing ovation to, you know what I'm saying? The That's What's Up, Yo Gotti. Like, Gotti was the first trap rapper I worked with. A lot of people be talking about people before them. And man, 3 6 Mafia with trap music and UGK with trap music. And no, they was crunk music, number one. Number two, when trap really like started, because trap was a location before anything. You know what I'm saying? You had to be about the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 6 Mafia, them niggas weren't known for selling weed and selling dope. And they might have had some. They might indulge in some, but they wasn't no dope boy. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti first project was 96.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he dropped another project. Then he dropped the third album was Life, Inevitable Entertainment. There's 3 projects that's mine. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Dope boy rapping. Rapping about the white, rapping about the tree. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And Tip made it popular. Tip took it to a whole nother level with trap music. You know what I'm saying? And you got a label behind you. Woo, woo, woo. Gotti had to buy himself off of TVT because shit wasn't going the right way. You know what I mean? So
you saying basically, if you had to give somebody who like invented trap music, who you think that is?
Gotti. And he didn't invent it. He just rapping about his life and rapping about his story. But he was the first trap rapper
to
that
push
existed.
it to the forefront.
Oh no! But you saying Tip you feel like Tip was just smart enough to put a name on it.
But Tip rapping about his life. He didn't even know it was gonna become a genre.
But he put a name
trap
on
music.
Trap music.
But I'm just saying, at this time, we just telling our story.
Exactly.
We don't even know that this finna go from a location to a genre of music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So Gotti was the first nigga rapping about dope who was really doing that shit.
Because it's basically like you can't
Tip
be a
was the
doctor.
second.
You can't be a doctor with no patients and not actively performing surgeries and shit like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm saying,
So
and
who
Gotti
the
shit
GOAT?
date to 96, 97, 98, 99. Then I'm Serious was 2000.
Who the GOAT producer of trap music?
I have to say, man, I have to get it to Toon. Because a lot of the music that Gotti was doing, Gotti was rapping about the trap shit, but he was rapping about it over musical beats and different kind of beats. He was rapping over Lil Jon beats like Slice T, Paragon, my brother Insane Wayne. Like Gotti was rapping on all kind of beats. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like trap beats.
Nah, shots out OG Toon. You saying he made a sound to it?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Like the whole T.I. 24 running for 24. That nigga just took that shit. This shit playing on every radio station in America. Memphis Gotti didn't have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people basically like Tip was able to
commercialize it.
Categorize trap music and make it a discussion.
Same way Lil Jon did crunk music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta's a bigger powerhouse and a lot of the Atlanta artists got labels. So when you fucking with a label that can push that button and have you all across America, as opposed to Memphis, where we just underground. You know what I'm saying? We mixtapes, we in the streets and shit. When I got to Atlanta, Jeezy was a fan of what me and Gotti had going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas was saying, hey, nigga, that shit you and Gotti got going on, that shit hard. Niggas knew that shit in the street, but you didn't know that on the radio. Until we did a song called Shout It. I got white, shout it, cheap price, shout it. My producer Swizzo produced that beat. And that was one song that got his deal with TVT. You know what I mean? So and TVT, how big is TVT compared to a Lil Face?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or Arista. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, this get a much bigger push. I forget who John was. BME slash, I forget the label they was going through. Universal. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about the Universal Records compared to Selecto hits. You know what I'm saying? Like this what we got in Memphis. It was more underground.
There's no comparison. So
I think if we had the labels, the sound you would have been known about Gotti. A lot of people didn't know about Gotti because CMG. You ain't even I&E. You know what I'm saying? You weren't there from the start to see the transition, to see the growth. You know what I'm saying? And even then, a nigga having enough money nigga did a $500,000 deal and bought that 500. Here you go. This ain't working. Here you go. This 500. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nobody do that.
It was never one of your goals just to sign all the hard niggas out of Memphis, producer or rapper type shit. I know you had some artists, but I'm saying like
I'd rather help them elevate into what they own. I could have signed off. I was like, bro, you got this paper route shit going on. Let's build that up. That's my words.
That's solid.
You know what I mean? And shit, whoever, man. Zebo, okay, what y'all doing? Money bag, I bet. Shit, let's build it up. What y'all, who gonna run it? I head, I bet. Endless, I bet. Okay, bet. What y'all need? What y'all, you know what I'm saying? I always, this is my city. You know what I mean? So it's about the people that you can make better around you as opposed to trying to get over on niggas and let me get a piece of this nigga and let me sign it. My blessings here. My blessing gonna come because I serve him. And I feel like that's what separated me from anything, just how spiritual I am and how dedicated I am to serving somebody that ain't none of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I serve him. So I'm able to bless y'all.
What rapper you didn't get a chance to work with that you wanted to? Like
J. Cole, man, I already said 21. Kodak Black. Kodak, man, me and Kodak, I got too much music. Kodak, see, I fuck with the niggas that having fun. Pee Wee the long way, new niggas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nigga, ooh, what we doing, nigga? You know what I'm saying? It's about that energy, man. You gotta have that energy. All that boring ass, hard ass. I'm the hardest rapper and all this shit. You ain't got no hustle, nigga. Ain't got no fucking demeanor. You know what I'm saying? I need the niggas that got that sauce. You know what I'm saying? And it's fun. You know what I'm saying? And you can, you know what I'm saying, walk in the room and be that nigga in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because it take more than just the music. This shit business. You know what I'm saying? Got it, man. Business. Dolph, business. Money bag, business. Everybody out in, you know what I mean? It's like a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You see Jeezy, you see Tip, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, bam. And then once you get the music shit going, you elevate into all the other shit. That you know what I'm saying? Okay, I wanted to do real estate. Okay, Rocco going crazy. I was like, damn, nigga, I ain't know you gonna own half of the amount. He was like, I love that real estate drum. And I be telling Rocco, man, I wish we could have dropped more music. Come on, let's drop another project, nigga. Come on, what's up, man? How we gonna do one album? And this shit was so fucking
That's my brother. We love Rocco, but do y'all think he's ever going to put out this music that he speaks of on his social media?
He keeps saying he
I heard some hell noise in the back.
Man, Rocco got enough for at least a cool 5. Rocco could go on a 5-year run. So mean.
Why won't he drop it?
He got so much music, you know what I'm saying? He got some
that
artists.
nigga too rich.
It's same thing with Eastside Jody. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got so much music that my nigga I love, bro. Love Eastside Jody, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the restaurant.
Just do it for the streets and the culture, though, right?
Man, these niggas, hey, you doing what you want to do. So you got one life to live. You got to do it. As long as you doing what you want to do, hey, just salute to that. Live your life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like sometimes, I feel like sometimes when you're that comfortable, the culture is important, but it kind of is on the back burner a little bit.
Some niggas just be good at shit that they ain't feel in love with too, though. Some niggas be good at certain shit, but they don't really love it. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I love this what I'm doing.
Right.
But this shit provide numbers. This shit doing numbers. I don't love this shit, but this shit doing numbers. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got some niggas that...
And it's like the world might think that you're the... Yeah, like the world might think that like you're the best. Like even with this nigga right here, like the world always asks for like, when you gonna give us another try it out? When you gonna give us another stop playing? When you gonna do some more shit? When you gonna like your voice is like unique, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But it was just like, he did it and tried it and was amazing at it, but it wasn't really in his heart to do. Right. So it's like when it's not in your heart to do it, the passion and the drive that you need to push through to be able to be consistent with it isn't there because there's that disconnect because it's not in your heart to do it.
And it ain't really your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you nigga probably get up and go look at them houses and shit and to get the contract. That shit you probably feel something doing that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever EJ doing when he wake up, he probably feel that when he do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like restaurants and shit is like, I love this. And then how the fuck I'm finna go do a hobby that I really don't love? Nigga might don't even love that rap shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of niggas don't like how fake this shit is. Like, this shit fake as fuck.
This shit the
like,
fakest shit ever.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
This shit real motherfucking
What's the fakest
fake
shit you feel like go on in this shit?
I think just becoming a rapper in general, you figuring out some kind of fugazi is something that ain't really you. You becoming a part of something that really ain't you. You that's why you gotta create a character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Pac was a real smart, educated motherfucker. He, like a lot of people could borderline nerd, or you know what I'm saying? If you knew him from like 14, 15, it was not no street nigga. You know what I mean? So once you see like everybody look at Pac like this street nigga, da 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 da, ooh, he ain't take. But I feel like all that was a character. You know what I mean? And it was aligned with who he was signed to, where he had to be like that. And then I'm out here with these West Coast niggas. These niggas don't really know me like that. You see what I'm saying? So they only know me for what I'm acting like. Let me goddamn show these niggas I'm, you know what I'm saying? And you know my music from back home, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? You have to call, hey, what that nigga, woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's easy to go to a whole nother side of the world and you gonna act different.
That should have put you in a position too, cause ain't no way. Like I seen on an interview, they were like, Pac ain't supposed to get in no gang shit. Like ain't no way you supposed to got in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
coming from all the movies he was doing and the acting he was doing and you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the acting to be active, like put your hands on the gang member, whatever you did.
Right.
Yeah,
You supposed to get in there. You can rep that shit, whatever you doing, but don't.
Hold on. This ain't even the nigga that wasn't even the nigga that took the chain. That's what's crazy. Like you don't even know the information. Number one, number two, it ain't even your beef.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You just doing this for a nigga that's on your label, and he, what happened? Why that nigga can't do it?
That's just like doing something to a made man. Like that's a anybody knows that that's like a no-brainer. That's something that you just don't do because you don't have the authority to do so, and it's gonna put you in a world of trouble. In a world that you are not in, like
then you smack the head nigga like this. The head, this man. It's just a lot of
it's levels. Like
you get caught in character, and then now that shit haunts you because of this ain't really who you is. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I speak on this shit, man, cause man, I ain't spoke on this nowhere. But that shit fucked me up even with my brother, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? My brother was not no killer. This nigga ain't got not one body. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's a producer. We heal people. We bless people. We do, you know what I'm saying? He in the street. You know what I'm saying? He move around in the streets. He a barber. This nigga, man, cut all the top heads. This nigga was cutting Juicy J and DJ Paul and A-Ball and MJG when I'm 13, 14. I'm sweeping her for my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Might sell some dope, this and that, man, but my nigga not no killer, bro. And you'll get caught up in a character or like, whether it's medication, not having your medication, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You might not you try to go vegan or you try to stop drinking alcohol or you might try to stop smoking as much and then that shit, your nerves, you know what I'm saying? The chemical imbalance, now you telling yourself something that you ain't really. You know what I mean? Yeah. And for you to, however, man, that shit just crazy, like, man, threatening and talking and woo 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 and pull up right here, nigga, woo woo woo, like da 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 da. And then I get the phone call, man, from my store manager, like, bro, like, man, your brother, man, they got the guns out. What? Shit, goddamn, hang up, break this shit up, man, bring them in, woo woo woo. Before I could even get out the phone, nigga, pop, pop, pop. 3 shots. You know what I mean? That's all it took on a stupid ass conversation, my nigga. On some real stupid ass, nothing meaningless. We ain't even talking about no money. You know what I'm saying? So that shit hurt. Nigga be like, man, what you been doing? Where you been at? Ooh, I've been, man, reviving my family, nigga.
Yeah.
Making sure them kids and his kids, them 4 kids and them 4 grandbabies, man, straight as a motherfucker. The estate started, this and that, all the money made, and we go to the kids, man, let's get this shit. That shit might take you 3 to 5 years to get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I dedicated this whole book to my fucking brother, my nigga. I would not be here if it wasn't for him. So that shit hurt to see, man, how nigga, man, gonna step out this motherfucker, man. We get caught in that character shit, my nigga. I'm here to tell you, I witnessed that shit, bro. It ain't worth it. Be you, be who you are, and follow your intuition, and be true to that. And that shit is, man, allowed me to be where I'm at.
That real shit.
Straight up.
That real shit.
Straight up.
Behind the Hits, man. Tell us a little bit about the book, man. Like what's in it? Obviously, where they can get it. Is it audio, physical? Like, give us the rundown on Behind the Hits.
Man, Behind the Hits. I'm a soundtrack to a lot of people's life. You know what I mean? You're gonna realize I did certain songs. You're gonna think of a moment instantly, and I'm just here to give you the moment behind the songs, the equipment I was using, what tactics I used to, you know, get in position to where I'm at, the importance of relationships, the importance of management and split sheets for producers, my nigga. Like making sure you get your percentage. If it's 3 of y'all in the studio, man, y'all made the beat together, we're gonna split it 33 in the third. Or, you know, man, we did this beat together as 2 people, we're gonna 25-25. Or, you know what I mean? If it's guitar players or bass players and you entitle them to a percentage, man, just write that shit down. Okay, you're gonna get 5%, you're gonna get 5%, I'm gonna take the other 40. Or whatever the case may be. That shit changed my life. Split sheets, the importance of entertainment attorney. A lot of shit don't mean shit until you got that producer's agreement. You know what I mean? He said he man, fuck that. That's verbal. You know what I mean? What it say in that black and white? Okay, right. Your advance 20,000. Okay, bet. If the song go 500,000, you gonna get 3.5 because standard producer royalty rate is 3 points. So okay, if I help you sell 500,000 copies, I should get escalated to 3.5. Now if it go platinum, I should get 4. You know what I mean? And once you get in position of putting hits on the board, now you got more bartering. You know what I'm saying? You got more power to negotiate and say, hey nigga, I'm putting diamond records on the board. I need 5 points. I need 6 points. You know what I mean? So that paperwork is your power. You know what I mean? Get you an entertainment attorney. Make sure you start an LLC. Open you a bank account. Man, for 4 years, I had all these publishing checks, man. That shit added up to like 1.8 that I never cashed. You know what I'm saying? That was just sitting in his name. You know what I mean? Off the publishing company that I created. I created a publishing company, never created the LLC for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back, create the LLC, open the bank account, then put them checks in the bank.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So definitely, man, you know, it's just a lot of business tactics, stories, the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? The importance of paying taxes. One time I got behind maybe 8 years on taxes, $550. You know what I'm saying?
I just did my shit.
$550.
Just got my shit back right yesterday.
Yeah. And bam, I had a great attorney who was putting me up on game and saying, hey, you know there's an offer in compromise. Oh, what's that? Offering compromise. Okay, well, you can offer them the amount of money that you're willing to pay off what you owe, and they might settle.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we started off like, man, I'll settle for 125. It went to 200. Then I was like, okay, we settled at 167. So off of this 8 years of taxes, we was able to settle a $550,000 tab for $167,000, man. So it's just all on the education, on the game, making sure you got a financial advisor, making sure you got an accountant who's on your team and providing you with your best interest.
Facts. Shouts out to Durante too, you man. He took care of it.
Yes, sir.
Keep me right.
Straight up, man. Get that. Behind the hits, it dropped on the 17th though. So
2 quick producer talk questions. You sending the files or no? You know, a rapper always want the files. You sending them?
I'm sending the files just because I want my shit mixed.
Okay.
I want to give the
you
best
ain't worried
quality.
about them disturbing your art. And
Oh yeah, I'm
like
pulling
that.
up. I'm at the mix. I'm involved in the mix.
Gotcha.
Before I send the files, my manager and his manager are already talking and on the phone with our attorneys and exchanging our attorney information to ensure that we got a producer agreement in effect. I want him to drop the music because all my beats copywritten. So you can drop this shit and try to not pay me. You know what I'm saying? But just that's where that respect came from, but just by how I handle my business. So either way it go, you're going to have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Labels know that. Independent artists know that. And you know what I'm saying? It can get ugly. You know what I'm saying? So not paying a nigga is not the route to go. I'm not the plug to run off on.
The other one is take the publishing deal or nah.
You got to be able to fulfill your deal. So if you're going to take a deal, just earn up to it. I took a publishing deal. I fulfilled mine in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's buku money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? And we did an amendment and extended for another 2 years. I fulfilled just because I'm working. Drake probably see maybe 20% of his publishing, maybe 25. I forget, but there's some other people who getting some of his publishing. Look how much music he dropping. You think a nigga give a fuck? I'm dropping. I'd rather have 20% of a billion than 100% of a million. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna take a publishing deal if it's gonna put me in a better position. I took 150. My dad had just made a bet with me that, man, you ain't getting no money. You ain't gonna be shit doing what you're doing. My dad from the orchestra. I came up in the orchestra. You know what I'm saying? And when he found out I got kicked out of college, That nigga made me a bet. He was like, man, I bet you 100,000 you ain't gonna be able to do what you doing. Man, fuck that little time. I pulled out $10,000. Like, Pop, I'm getting money. I'm Drumma Boy. I got songs in it. I did Yo Gotti. I did 3-6. I did this shit. Woo, woo, woo. That nigga like, man, you ain't gonna be able to buy your mama the house she want. I pulled out $10,000 cash, put it on the table. I ain't had no debit card. I ain't had no credit card. I ain't had none of this shit. I ain't even have a bank account. You know what I'm saying? And my pub deal, I did it for $150,000. That was how I was able to put that 100 in front of his face and say, look, nigga, I did it 10 months. Because he either that or he's finna put me back in school. I had a 6-month suspension from University of Memphis. So it's about taking that deal and like, I bet I was spending a lot of money on studio time and this and that. I bought me a Pro Tools rig. I bought me a computer. I bought me all the equipment I needed for my beats. And now I'm able to dump my beats right at the crib. I'm able to do them files that you was talking about. Every time I had to deliver files, I got to go book somebody else's studio to drop them files. Or track them files out. We ain't had no export on the laptop at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I bought the equipment that was necessary to allow me to, you know what I'm saying, take my career to the next level. And we took that 150 and turned it into my 1.5. You know what I mean?
Good flip.
Yeah.
Behind the hits. Make sure y'all rock with that behind the hits. Appreciate you, Drumma Boy, pulling up the big facts. Make sure you check us out too, www.bigfactspod.com. Salute.